Alayana Niroda Pada Nirodo Pada Niroda Virana Nirodo Virana Niroda Dana Nirodo Dana Niroda Upadana Nirodo Upadana Niroda Boa Nirodo Boa Niroda Sadi Nirodo Sadi Niroda Dramaranam Loga Paridewa Doga Domana Dupayata Nirosadi Ewa Medada Kevalada Doga Kandada Nirodo Hodi Yada Hawe Badu Bondi Dama Ada Binoza Edo Jamdada Dada Giga Wabianita Bayado Bazana Dita Edu Damam Yada Hawe Badu Bondi Dama Ada Binoza Edo Jamdada Adada Giga Wabianita Bayado Kayambi Siada Awini Yada Hawe Badu Bondi Dama Ada Binoza Edo Jamdada We do beyond the Bada de Naturio O Badaya Mandali Kam Edu Bizeo Aram Manabizio Dipati Bizeo Anandra Bizio Manandra Bizio Dazada Bizio Eya Minya Bizio Negia Bizio Panigia Bizio Urizada Bizio Bizada Bizio Adiwada Bizio Kama Bizio Wibaga Bizio Ara Bizio Adria Bizio Zana Bizio Mega Bizio Yoda Bizio Way Yoda Bizio Adi Bizio Nadi Bizio Wigada Bizio Awigada Bizio Di Sayando Bori Yamule Jana Nani Wudeno Iwa Miwa Deo Hodozi Tu nega dantu begalang tu baba dantu oki dantu beno tu hodo dantu ye dam dama sari tu Badaki nangaya kama wasa kama badaki na mano kama padini di badaki ne Badaki nani kadwana na banda di badaki ne Di adanda datu kita udona buddha dadane aroga tu kita wata data behi nyadi bi Te adanda datu kita udona buddha dadane aroga tu kita wata data behi nyadi bi Te adanda datu kita udona buddha dadane aroga tu kita wata data behi nyadi bi Nanda sejawala nanda nabiyamaru biya kadingi jabasi Oda kadingi jabasi siye kadingi jabasi nalong seiwa icha jabasi Nanda sejawala nanda sadwaru biya kadingi jabasi Oda kadingi jabasi siye kadingi jabasi nalong seiwa icha jabasi Tening and we jumin in the water, tening and with other people to go to be and cutting in Jabasi. Oda cutting in Jabasi, cutting in Jabasi, and alone say one each and Jabasi. Tening and we jumin in the water, tening and with other people to go to the Kabadu Gabadaro, Ego Chanda Jegoda, Serola Jali, Kabadu Gabadaro, Sedavra chicken in Ajesi Jabasi Gondari. Danila Jomin in the water, Danila, the other rebound to go to be and cutting in Jabasi.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Chair.
Good morning.
Yes, yes, good morning. Good morning. You know, in this morning, electricity is cut off since 9 a.m. So I can, maybe you cannot see my beautiful and cute face this morning. Hello, why you didn't say anything? You got a shock?
Oh, I was eating bread.
Sorry?
I was eating bread, right?
Okay, Elinga, why you can't say anything?
What?
So you mean that you are happy not to see my beautiful and cute face?
Oh my God. Wait, what? Oh, beautiful and cute face of yours. Yeah, I'm very upset that I don't want to take English test today.
Oh, why? That's not very difficult.
Without seeing your face, I don't think I will be able to take the test. So, let's just have the test later.
Okay. So when you have to take the test? This send it to you the message.
I'm not yet sure.
Okay, yeah, that's just easy. And then one thing you have to be careful is, the language points. Okay, when you have to choose the correct, you have to use the correct language point when you write maybe the letters or maybe answer the question, right? Only just you need to be careful that another one is not much difficult. And then one more thing is, okay, you all would be, not you all, maybe most of you would be very united, okay? Okay, maybe in the class time you don't care, maybe you may not care each other, but in the exam most of you will be very united each other. Okay, so for example, hey, what's your answer for number one? And then that's just mine. Okay, how about you? Okay, so please be sincere, right? Try to be honest yourself. Only just answer the question. Okay, just answer the question. Just only try to be sincere yourself, right? That's it, the most important things, because after this test you will know that you will know which one is your weak point. Why we do the test is, okay, the intention to do the test is we want to know the teacher or the student. Okay, the teacher wants the student to know what are their weak points, right? And then if the students know their weak points, so they can upgrade and they can improve themselves again, right? Okay, so they'll be afraid of that. Okay, just only we need it, be sincere yourself. Okay, that's it. So I think you will not have any questions, so let's go to the lessons right now. Is there any question?
Sure, can I ask something?
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know if you heard about that, but CRB said that Siagong is kind of a bit mad about the students having the same answers. Is it because of us or the other classes? I want to know.
I don't know yet, but only just how shall I say, according to the results of some students, they are maybe, for example, maybe 2 or 3 people, they have the same answer, and then the mistakes also, okay, their mistakes is exactly the same, so it is adoptable, right? That's why we are not blaming each other, right? And then the school also believe the students, and the teacher also believe to the student, right? So, and then one thing to the student is, they are not, maybe actually, I think, how many tests did you do with me? Just one or two?
You
You
mean
mean
in
in
what?
English?
Yes, English test.
Well, we have done no test in English.
Okay, this is the first time, right?
Yes.
So I think, maybe I'm not, maybe the teacher is, Xiagang is talking about which group, I'm not sure that. But according to my experience of another classes, that's why, I just request you to be sincere yourself, right? I'm not blaming. Do you know that?
Just sure we understand.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for
Teacher,
your
can I ask
understanding.
something?
Yes, Andre. Yep.
So in the test of this English, will there only be writing, and like what else will be there too?
There will be reading the passage and then making analysis about language points or language structures. And then another one is, another one is a writing.
So 3 things.
Yeah, only three things that I just remember that. Yeah, only just these things are the points, the main points. And you don't need to answer a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the total marks is gonna be like 50.
Yeah, only 50. But when you take the midterm exam, there will be 100. But now it's only just 50.
Teacher, what is the second thing you say? Can you repeat? Analyzing the language point. Is that it?
Yes, making analysis about the language points. Maybe, for example, I will give you one of the sentence, and after reading that sentence, and then you would see some of the phrases are highlighted in different color, right? So how you have to read those phrases, and you have to make analysis. Is that generalization or joining points, or views and arguments, or reason or results, or like that? That one. Okay.
Can you also tell me the third one?
The third one is just only writing. I gave you a question and you have to write.
Oh, I see. Just the question and answers.
No, not like question and answer. The first one is read the passages, question and answer. Second one is making analysis of the language points. Third one is you have to write. I'm sorry, I cannot check in the laptop. That's why I cannot, I daren't to say that, for a sure thing. Maybe you have to write a formal writing. I think so. Because I'm worried that I will miss up with the so your class and B2 class. That's why I daren't say exactly thing, right? So there will be a writing. Maybe there will be one of the situation, one of the scenario, and you have to answer that one. I mean that like you have to write a paragraph, maybe about maybe about 200 or 250 words. I think so. Okay, not much difficult one.
I heard that today is the test for the B2 class, isn't it?
Yeah, your class and B2 they have both of you have to take the test today, but I'm not sure for the time because yeah, is preparing for the question. I think so. But I think the question would not be the same. No, I believe. Yeah, because I've already done it, right? So question would not be the same.
So the exam is today for us.
Yes, today, but I think our Xiagang will set the time. Okay, I think we have done page number 63, right?
Okay. Today is kind of like full of classes. So how can we see how gonna be arranged that?
Maybe I think in the evening.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it could
Yes.
be like that.
It could be like that, you know, because he would send a link to you and you have to enter into the link and then you have to start to answer that. I think so. He will try with it. He said that he will try with the Google form. That's why he is taking time. I think he needs to take some time.
Yeah, but the Xiaokong didn't actually tell precisely about the date. I mean, he didn't say anything about today in like messenger group or like something.
Okay. But I saw he said on Monday. Okay, there will be the test. There will be the English test for B and B2 class. Okay, B and B2 class today, but he haven't decided yet the time. He haven't made decision for the time yet because you know yesterday we had a meeting and he said that he is just setting he's testing the Google, okay, how to use Google application and to make the question. That's why I think maybe I believe that you would have the information from him in the evening or maybe in the afternoon. I think so. Right? Okay. So whatever it is, maybe one is the exam is not much important. The most important thing is you need to review what I suggest this morning. Okay. You got it?
Sure, only formal register, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Only for my writing. Okay, so can I start the lesson right now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Don't be stressful. Everything's just fine. Okay. The exam is the test, not exam yet, right? It's the test. The test is not a scary thing and a frightening thing. Just only the test is what, okay? The text will tell you what is your strong point and weak point. So according to the result of the test, you will know what is your weak point so you can improve it. That's it, right? Don't be so stressful about it. Okay, I think yes. Last week we have already done page number 63. I gave you homework. Am I right? Did I give you homework, page number 63?
You did.
Yes, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, can I add something?
Yeah, okay, you can, no problem.
Do you really need a title to write a summary?
Especially for the summary, you don't need. But if you write the article, you need to say the title. But maybe if you want to be in systematic way, you can write the title. But especially for the especially for the article.
Shepherd, and in some of the past paper writing, some of the articles I don't see them with a title in the green book here.
Yes. So okay. So after reading the summary, you would see that if the note doesn't say to write a title, you don't need to write it. Especially the article. But if you are writing the article, you need to write the title because you are going to write an article for a newspaper or maybe like a government press, right? That's why you need to write a title for the article. But for the summary, you don't need to write it, especially. Okay, here I see Purity Haswin.
Teacher, can I also ask something about summary?
Yes.
So I was taking notes and I want to confirm something. So do you need to paraphrase some in summary?
Oh, okay, this is a great question. So, when you do summary, the most important thing is you better pick up the main point first. Okay, you have to pick up the main point first. And after that, make the sentences by using those main points. That would be better. Okay. And then maybe, whether you need to do paraphrasing or not, it's if you see the technical words or the technical terms, like the lower terms, right? So those words you cannot change it. So if you have to do summary related to those information, you cannot do paraphrasing. But maybe for other words, okay, trying to change the structure. Maybe, for example, if the words is used in adjective form in the original text, you can change to noun form in your rewriting style, right? So you should be careful is that please don't mess up with paraphrasing and summary. Okay, summary is you are you are telling the main points to the reader, right? So paraphrasing is you are retelling, okay, the whole article, the whole paragraph to the reader. That's it.
You're supposed to use your own word in paraphrasing, right? And you can also put that in summary if you can change your words. And if you
Yes.
change your instance. Actually, also, are there any word limits in writing summary?
Yes, there will be. But for me, I think, I don't give any word limitation, but the word limitation, because I don't give any limitation, is you have to read the question very carefully. If you read the question, what the question asks you is very important. Maybe, for example, when sometimes, the question will ask you to do the summary, the whole passage. But some of the questions said that they pick up just only some of the heading, the overall points, right? So you have to pick up only just some of the information which is related from the question. That's it. You have to be careful. You need to read the question carefully.
And also, Chair, the last question. In summary, do you have to write do you have to write in 3 paragraphs or just 1 paragraph?
Mostly, if you are asked to write 100 words, okay, that's only just 1 paragraph is enough.
So I don't have to go like the first paragraph with topic sentence and the
No,
second
no.
paragraph, not like that, right? Just
No.
paragraph with
Yeah, only
summarizing.
just a paragraph, of course. Only just 1 paragraph would be enough. And then maybe, but if you are extra 100, right? So what is a summary? Summary is sometimes you have to know is that maybe, for example, you are writing a summary for 300 words passage. Okay, so your summarization must be 100 word limitation at least, because you have to think about 1/3 of the whole passage, right? That is summarizing about the whole passage. But maybe if you are asked, if you are asked to write specific information, specific question, you would have maybe about 10 or maybe just 8 points in the whole passage, because you have to look for the relevant points of the question, right? So you don't need to pick out the whole points from the passage, right? So that's why you may have different, word limitation at the time.
I understand now, Chair. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, you're welcome. And thanks for your question as well, because I love being asked a question, whether I knew or not. Maybe sometimes, some of the students' questions are really interesting. And then they also point out what are the things I have to be careful. That's why questions are usually welcome to me. Okay, then Nazar, any questions?
Not yet, Chair.
Okay, so can I start, page number 63 right now? Activity 1.
So I think we have done that.
Oh, we have already done. You have already done. Activity 1, 2.
Yeah, activity
Okay.
1, 2.
How about 64?
We haven't done 64 yet.
Okay, so now let's start to do it. Activity 4. Are you all ready? On page number 64.
So we already finished that one, right?
Oh, okay. So how about next one?
We should start from the activity 8.
Okay, thank you so much for your words. Oh, okay, yes. Because here I didn't see any words here. Okay. So is that correct? Hi everyone, is that correct? Shinkan is correct. Shinkan is correct. Sorry, Shinkan and Shinkan, I usually make mistakes.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, it's me. You agree to him?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, thank you. So now let's start activity 8. Which tense should you use to talk about the following? You have to write past continuous or past simple. Okay, number 1, a completely finished action. So will you use present continuous or, past continuous or past simple?
That's simple.
Past simple, yeah. If something is then already finished, okay, completely action. Number 2, the shorter or two simultaneous action in the past. Yep. Hello?
Past simple.
Okay, past simple, the shorter or two simultaneous action in the past. Okay, I think you will get a little confused about it. So I think you better go to page number 2, 6, 3, and 4 first. I'm worried that you will get confused. 263 and 264, please. And on 263, you would see past simple. Okay, do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so please read past simple first, and after that, please keep on reading past continuous. So I think after reading this one, we better discuss things. Let me know if you're done.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure. Could you do me a favor?
Okay, yeah. Which one?
Sure. For this book, we don't really have a printed book. So can you like encourage Siakong to like, you know, print
Oh,
print a book for this course? Like,
yeah. So you haven't got the book yet?
yes, sure.
Yes,
Oh my
Jeffrey.
God. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. So I would remind.
No, sure.
Yeah, I would inform him today, right? And then your class MB2 as well. I'm sorry. Maybe he is busy, so he couldn't get the books in time. Okay. I would remind him today, right? Hello, are you done?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
sure.
Oh, okay. So do you have any question about that? No more?
Sure. I have.
Yes, okay.
In the past continuous, there are 2 points. Talk about 2 actions in the past that were happening at the same time, and then talk about events or tell stories. What's the difference between them? I was looking for it.
Okay, so you mean that 1, 2, 3. So the third point and
Yeah.
fourth point.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so the third point said talk about 2 actions in the past that were happening at the same time. Okay, and then second one, talk about events or tell story. That's it, the third one is, one of the situation, one of the condition. Okay, let's say conditions. So one of the, no, 2 condition, right? 2 condition are happening at the same time. Okay, so for example, you are watching television and your friends are playing game. So you two are doing those 2 conditions at the same time. So you have to write in present and you have to write in continuous, past continuous tense, right? Right. So, and then for the second one, if you want to talk about recount event or tell recount mean that, for example, like you remember that one thing. Okay, you remember one thing and you retell about that one. But especially I think if I tell to you with the event would be more clear, right? You will be more clear by giving the example with the event, right? For example, yesterday 2 p.m. Okay, yesterday 2 p.m. you were playing game. Okay, at the time, and while you were playing game, you were listening to music, right? So you are doing 2 things at the same time as well. Okay, so you can say that I was playing game and listening to music yesterday. You can say like that. Yesterday at 1 p.m. or yesterday at 1 p.m.
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Yep. Especially, if you want to talk about the continuous action, right? If you want to talk about, continuous action, you better use continuous tense. Okay, any other? Any other questions? No more?
Chair.
Yes.
So talk about events or tell stories is used for both of the past continuous and past simple, right?
Yes. If you want to talk about telling the story, you have to use past tense. Past tense means there are 4 kinds of past tense, right? Past continuous, past perfect, past simple, and then past perfect continuous, right? So here is it want to mention that you are telling about this, you are telling the story, right? But 2 situations were happening at the same time in that story. So you have to use past continuous tense. Okay.
Yes, got it, teacher.
Thank you. So I think no more, right? Okay, so now let's go back to page number 66. Yeah, which tenses should you use? Talk about the following, right? Past continuous or past simple. Yeah, so we have already done number 1, completed, finished action. So you have to use past simple. Okay, and then number 2, the shorter or 2 simultaneous action in the past. I think Shin Dan, you answer past simple, right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, correct. sometimes, you know, the action happen one after another, right? If you want to talk about the action one after another, you have to use past simple. But if you want to talk about the action happen in the continuous situation, you have to use continuous tense. Okay, now number 3. The longer or two simultaneous action in the past is?
Past continuous.
Yeah, past continuous. You can see differences between longer and shorter, right? Longer want to show that the continuous action. So number 4, a sudden action in a story.
Past simple.
So how about others?
Past simple.
Past simple. Okay. How about the last one? No. Okay. Yes. No one more? But your answer is also correct. I just want to make sure of. So number 5, background information in a story.
Or past continuous.
Okay, past continuous. And one or two simultaneous action in the past of equal length. Equal length is like, you know, at the same time.
Past continuous.
Yeah, of course. Of course, past continuous. So now let's go to activity 9. Activity 9, I also.
Sure.
Oh, yep.
So why is number 5 has to be past
Continuous? Okay, thank you. Piha, can you discuss about that to your friend?
Yeah.
Why you choose? Yeah.
Background information. When writing story, we write something like in the background the birds were flying or the kids were running, like that. We use in continuous tense.
Okay. So Minta. Yep.
So yes, sure. Thank you so much.
Okay. So if you want to mention, this is like, you know, describing about the background situation. So you can say that you know, you can imagine one of the setting and you are talking about that background. So you have to use continuous tense. Okay, thank you. So now let's go to activity 9. And what I want you to do is just only please, I want to know, you know, the tense name, right? You don't need to tell the answer, okay? Only just, is that past continuous or past simple? That will be enough. Okay, so number 9, would you use past simple or past continuous?
Past simple.
Past simple. Okay, so how about other?
Past simple.
Past simple.
Past simple.
Okay, and do you see at 1 p.m.?
Yes.
So what kind of tense?
Yes.
Yeah, we can use both, right?
Yes, we can use both, right? I think I have already given the example, that one, right? The similar one, right? So I was playing game and listening to music 1 p.m. yesterday, maybe yesterday 1 p.m. like that. Okay. So if you want to mention with the exact time about the past, right, you can use continuous tense as well. So both are correct. So number 2, how about number 2?
I think past continuous.
Past continuous, yes. Okay, number 3. What the answer would be for number 3? Hello, Hantu, are you there?
Yes, teacher. It's past continuous tense.
Past continuous tense. Yes, correct. How about for? How about for, Alinga? What is the answer for number 4?
I think it is past simple.
Past simple, right? Correct. And then 5. No.
Past simple.
Okay, past simple. Only just past simple. So you have to use both past simple in 2 blanks. No, will you use only past simple for both blanks?
Yes.
Okay, correct. So number 6. Number 6. Oh my God. So Zuzu,
Past simple.
past simple. Okay. Number 7. Shinta,
Past simple.
past simple. Okay, why do you say so?
Oh,
Past?
sorry. I mean, it's this morning, so past continuous. I mean,
Okay. Past
Yeah.
continuous. Are you sure?
yes, it's me like breakfast this morning. So
That is talking about the past time, right? That's it. Morning is already done.
what do you have for breakfast? Oh yes, sorry. So I mean,
Okay.
past simple. What do you have? What you have for breakfast this morning? So like, it'll be past simple.
Yeah, correct. Okay, thank you. So 8. Diha,
Yeah, they are both past simple.
okay, correct. Both of blanks you must fill with past simple. Number 9. How about Minta? Hello, Minta.
I think the first one is past simple, but the last one is past continuous.
Okay, the first one is past simple and second one is past continuous. You mean like that?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So is anyone who has different answer from Minta? No? You all have
Sure, I think the first one is past continuous, but the last one is past simple.
Okay, why do you say so?
It said this morning, so
Yeah.
I think
Hello?
it is like a continuous tense. That's why.
Okay. Yeah. Especially, the first blank, you must fill up with past continuous. Second one must be past simple. In this situation, the first blank, okay, the first blank is occurring at that morning, and then the second condition happened, right? So the first one is the first one was happening, in a period of time. Maybe, for example, that condition is happening from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. to maybe 9:30 a.m. So while that's in that period of time, the second event or the second condition occur, right? So the first condition is we must write in continuous sentence, and for the second condition we have to use just simple past tense, right? Maybe, for example, right now, Not right now, maybe maybe 9 a.m. right? Okay, so you better you can do when you said that while I was reading my book at 9 a.m. my friend rang to me. Okay, so the first one 9 a.m. is since 9, okay, it's 9 a.m. The first sentence, okay, I was reading is showing that you are doing that action continuously, right? At the time the second condition occur, right? So the second condition is a short term occurrence. That's why you have to use past simple. Okay. Hello, no, any question? Do you understand that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. So now let's go to number 10. So no, what would be your answer for number 10?
Sure. Is that activity 9?
Yes, activity 9, number 10.
I think past continuous.
Past continuous. Why do you say so past continuous?
Because he tell her this morning.
Okay, especially you have to use past simple, right? And that one is already done this morning, right? So maybe you were talking about the morning situation at afternoon or in the afternoon or maybe in the evening, right? So you that the situation in the morning has already done. So you must use past simple.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So I will ask you one question, not you only no, okay, everyone. I will tell you 2 sentences and you have to tell me what is different between those 2 sentences. Okay, the first one. I borrowed a book from my friend yesterday. And I was borrowing a book from my friend yesterday's evening.
Sure. Can you tell me again?
Okay, I borrow a book from my friend. I was borrowing a book from my friend yesterday's evening. Can you guess, not only no, right? How about others? Can you guess what situations are different?
Sure, can I say it?
Yes, you can.
The first one, like generally state the time, but the second ones have more specific timing.
Okay, that's an appropriate one. So how about others? Linda, are you playing game or chatting with others?
Oh no, why did you say that?
Why you are too silent?
Because you were asking the others, and
Oh,
I heard you talking to me. No.
okay. You want to give a favor to your friends?
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is your turn.
Oh, what am I supposed to say?
Oh my God.
Oh, wait,
Oh my
what?
God. You asked me what am I supposed to do? Oh my God, I have already asked that question.
Oh. Oh, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
No, if so, I'm sure that you are chatting with others or you are clicking other, maybe other application, right? Okay, so Minta, can you tell her what my question is?
uh, the someone borrowed something this yesterday, and then another one is someone was borrowing something yesterday, this evening.
I borrowed a book from my friends yesterday, and I was borrowing a book from my friend yesterday's evening. Okay, so what are the differences between them? What situations are different?
I don't really understand the question.
Okay, yes. Hello, Dindana, are you there?
Oh, teacher, no, just ask me, just repeat the question.
Oh, so what is different between them?
I mean, I didn't catch the questions. Like I heard borrowing stuff, but it was unclear.
Okay, I borrow a book. I borrow a book from my friends yesterday.
Mhm.
I was borrowing a book from my friends yesterday evening. So what
The
are
first
different?
one is past
Mm.
simple, and the second one is past continuous.
Okay, yes. What the situations are different?
I borrowed a book from my friend yesterday. Like I borrowed is a past symbol, and I was borrowing. Was borrowing is past continuous. So that is the difference.
Okay.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
borrowed is like
yeah.
I
Okay.
did borrow a book from my friend.
Uh-huh.
The first sentence was used by do that did, and the second one used I was borrowing, so it was I miss was borrowed, which is past continuous. That is the difference.
Okay. Yes. So how about the Nazal?
Yes, teacher.
What's the okay? How different between the situation?
And as Alenka said, the first one is past simple and the second one is past continuous.
I
And for,
just want to know the situation.
yeah, and for the second sentence, I was borrowing a book means like it is happening in the past for a period of time.
Yeah, at the time of speaking, right?
Yeah, and for the first one, I borrowed a book from my friend yesterday means it's the already happening already happened in the past is means no longer relevant to the situation happening in now.
Okay, of course. Thank you, Linga. And then Tana, both of you. Now let's move on to 67, activity 10. Okay, before we do activity 10, I want to ask you is that, do you know how to use would and used to?
So can you repeat that again, please?
Okay, my question is, do you know when and how to use would and used to?
Would
Would,
W-O-O-D.
W-O-U-L-D, would, on page number 67. Please go to
Yeah.
page number 67, yes.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so when would you use would?
And when you prefer something like I would like to do this,
Mm.
and I would not like to do this. Like we use things. We use both when we wanna express our emotions.
Okay.
And we used to is like something we did. For example, like I used to take a shower at evening. Used to
Okay.
is past tense, and would is like okay, never mind.
Okay. So how about Shintan?
Yeah, you mean my point of view of wool?
Yes. No, how would you understand would and used to?
Wool is like, the past tense forms. Because if you talk about the past tense, it's just used to talk about the past, to talk about the hypothesis.
Okay. Thank you. So now please, okay, now let's do, the correcting. So you have to read the sentences and correct any mistakes you find in activity 10. Number 1, I used to play on the beach with my father. That's it. Is it correct or you want to change something?
It's correct.
It's correct. How about others?
Yes, sir, it's correct.
Yeah, it's correct. So number 2. I would play football for hours when I was younger. Is it true?
Correct.
Or false? Okay.
Yes, talking about past tense.
Other? Yeah, thank you. So how about other?
Teacher,
Yes.
what if I change to I used to play football?
Mm-hmm. So you mean that is it appropriate? Is it possible or not,
Yeah.
right?
Is that
Oh, okay.
possible?
Yeah, that's a good question. So how about anyone? Zuzu, can you discuss that question?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, can you discuss to your friend's question?
I think we can use and it would be the word would be more appropriate in this one because used to emphasizes on the action when would emphasizes on the time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it correct, teacher?
Yep. So, Tintana, if we want to hear, this sentence said that I would play football for hours when I was younger. And, if you use I was used to, you use it like that, I was used to, or I used to play.
I used to. In use it contains ed.
Okay, so I used to play football for hours when I was younger. Yeah, this is also appropriate, but why we cannot use it, it's, if you want to talk about used to plus infinitive is, if you want to talk about the habitual situation, okay, that is your habit. So if you want to talk as a habit, you have to use used to plus infinitive form. But in this sentence, I would play. I would play is sometimes he is not sure for the past time, right? So you have to use only just would there. If you are not sure for the past time, you have to use would.
Oh, got it, Chair. Thank you, Chair.
Yeah, thank you. So number 3, I didn't used to eat so many vegetables. Is it correct?
It's not correct.
How would you change?
I didn't used to without D.
Okay, correct. Yeah, I didn't used to eat so many vegetables. 4, I would have a dog when I was a child.
It's not correct.
So how would you change that?
I used to have.
I used to have a dog when I was a child because that is as I explained to Tintana, right? This is talking about habits. When you were a child and then you like to have a dog, right? So I used to have a dog. Okay, 5. Shatiha,
Yes, sir.
yeah, is that correct or false?
Which one?
Number 5.
I didn't hear what she said.
No, I mean that, I ask you,
Oh,
why is it
sorry.
correct or true
Oh,
or
I thought
false?
someone said already.
No, no, no. Hey, boy, pay attention to your friends.
Did you use to go? Number 5, it is correct.
Okay, it's correct. You said it's correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct. Because, did you is, asking about the question, right? So did you used to go? Number 6, I would never play video games before I moved here. Okay. Oh my God. Alinga. Oh, Alinga. Yes. What would be your answer for number 6?
I never listen. No, yeah, would. Okay.
So this is
I never would.
true or false?
I didn't used to play games. Oh, false.
False. Okay. Which one do you want to change? Would or which one?
I never would into. I didn't used to play video games before I moved here.
Oh, okay. So you better change to never would to didn't used to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can
Am
change
I
it.
wrong?
No, it's correct. You can say that I never used to play video games, or I did not. Okay, I didn't used to play video games for the correct. The number 7, who used to help in the kitchen? Hello, no. Hello, no, are you there? Okay, so Hantu, what would be your answer for number 8?
Number 8 is
Not 8, not 8, not 8, 7.
7.
Who used to help in the kitchen? Yeah.
That's true. Hello?
Yes.
It's true. Number 7 is true.
Number 7 is true. Okay. So how about 8?
8.
Yes.
She didn't used to always help.
Okay. He didn't always have showers.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9. Now let's go to next one. Minta. Minta, what would be your answer for number 9?
I think number 9 is wrong.
Brown. So how would you change that?
My friend used to fly his kites when he was bored.
Okay, thank you. Number 10. Jennifer would always ask for extra dessert. Is Nono there? Hello, Nono. Are you there?
Yes, yeah.
So what would be your answer for number 10? Jennifer would always ask for the extra dessert.
I think is correct.
Yeah, that is correct. Okay, thank you. So now, before we go to next one, I want you to practice past continuous and past simple, right? I'll give you 2 minutes, right? So you have to see that what were you doing? Do you see skills? Okay, grammar game. What were you doing? Do you see that box?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So in the box, you would see the time expression. Last Saturday at lunchtime, this day last year, this day 5 years ago, this time last week, right? So you can use those time phrases, and after that, make a question. Okay, so you better write 3 questions at least. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. Please do it. Is it okay
Teacher.
for 2 minutes? Yep.
Oh, isn't number 9 correct? I
Number
think it's
9.
correct.
Number 9 is not correct. Number 9 is we have to omit is. My friend used to fly in.
I thought we should use is you to and plus gerund because we are using the phrase be used to, right?
Yeah, actually, we have to learn it. We learn about words and just only used to. Yeah, you can use be used to. You can use verb to be used to. But if you want to talk about you are familiar, you are get along. Okay, you start to get along with something, you have to use be used to. Okay, so if I give you one more example, I used to play game last year. Okay, I am used to this habit. So these are different. Okay, I used to play game last year means that last year you usually played the game, but right now you don't play game anymore. Okay, and for second one, I'm used to stay here, so it becomes your habit. In Burmese we say that a chim chila I'm used to, but to be used to with right? So in number 9, you can see that when he was a baby. Do you see?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so when he was a baby is talking about the past time, right? So in the when he was young, when he was a baby, when he was a boy, and then he had a habit. That is he flying his kite. Right? So we have to omit, we have to neglect, we have to delete is. So my friend used to fly.
Teacher, can I ask you one more question, please?
It's okay, no problem. Yep.
By just looking at this sentence, is it correct? Just this sentence without considering any other things like would and used to?
I'm not sure. I'm not clear for your question. Can you explain again, please? Sorry.
I mean, teacher, the sentence, my friend is used to flying his kite when he was a boy. By looking at this statement, is it correct?
No, because we can see that when he was.
Yes.
Do you see the word was?
Yes, teacher. Got it.
Okay, because of words, you have to use used to. But if there is no one, he was a boy, you can say that my friend used to fly his kite right now. Okay, so if you don't use when he was a boy, you can use be used to.
Got it, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thanks for your question as well. Oh, can you send that? I just see she left. Oh my God. Okay, so now I'll give you 2 minutes. Please make 3 sentences by using past continuous and past simple. Okay. Hi everyone, are you okay?
Yes, we are all okay.
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 Thank you for your answer. So now let's do it.
Shit. We have to do it by ourselves, or we have to look after the word box and make it a sentence.
I think, you know, if you want to use it, if you want to use the phrases in the box, that would be also okay. Because, you know, if you use the, you know, the phrases in the box, it would help you to think about more easier, if you think so. Okay.
Okay. So how
Yeah.
about I make a own sentence?
Yeah, it's okay. No problem.
Sure. Well, we only have to use with past continuous, right?
Past continuous and past simple.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Let me see. Okay, yeah, sorry. I made mistakes. Thank you, Midan. Thanks for your reminding. You have to use past continuous tense only.
oh, sure. How many questions we have to make?
Almost 3. Are you done?
So only 3 questions, right?
Yes, it is. So you're done?
Yes, sure. So what do I have to do now? After
Okay, so can you tell me? I'll listen to you.
I also finish.
Okay,
maybe,
Mintan, can you tell me? Yes.
the first one is what were you doing this morning, and the second one is where were you sitting yesterday evening, and the third one is what were you doing this time 2 days ago.
Okay. So can you ask that question to Shentan? Because Shentan is already there.
You mean I asked the question and then he have to answer it?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so what were you doing this morning?
I was doing an exercise, workout. I was doing a
Uh,
workout.
Where were you sitting yesterday evening?
I was sitting on a bench under the tree.
And what were you doing this time 2 days ago? This time 2 days ago.
I was playing games at the time.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. So Shentan, you can ask to your friend.
Yes, sir.
That
So,
yeah.
what were you doing hours ago?
I was doing Math B homework.
Right. And was it snowing a few hours ago?
Can you repeat that again, please?
Was it snowing a few hours ago?
No, it wasn't, but it is cold.
Yes.
And the last question is, what was our teacher doing a couple minutes ago?
You mean our teacher?
Yes.
You mean Teacher Rose?
Yeah.
A few hours ago.
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
A few minutes. The Teacher Rose was explaining about the usage of used to Zuzu. Sana. Yes.
Yeah. So I was chatting with the most beautiful boys and girls in the world.
Yes, sure.
Okay. So how about next? Aling, are you then?
Yes, teacher.
So Tintanazo, are you then?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's do practice. So Alinga, you can you ask to Tintan now?
Sure. What were you doing this time yesterday?
I was cooking. Yeah,
Yeah, you can
I was
cook.
cooking in the kitchen.
I want a girlfriend who can cook. Okay, never mind. So, is it your turn to ask me?
You have to ask me 3 questions, right?
Oof, right. So, what were you doing this day 10 years ago?
I was in about grade 1 and playing with my friends. Yeah.
Ooh. So, what were you doing this time last week?
And I was going to my sister's house and celebrating the birthday party.
Ooh, sounds fun.
And now,
Unforgettable memory. Yes. Yeah. You have to ask.
Oh, are we gone?
What? Oh, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
What were you doing yesterday morning?
I was asleep. I think I missed computer science class because I was asleep.
And how were your families getting along?
Oh, my family is not in our best position, but we're a tight knit.
Yeah. So the last question is, where were you last Sunday last Sunday in the evening?
I was delivering some stuff to my mom's friend. It was a busy Sunday and tiring. Yeah, we're done, teacher.
Yeah, thank you so much. And then now, Hantu, are you there?
Yes, always has been.
Okay, so Hantu and Zuzu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will answer first, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing before electricity cut off?
I was taking bio notes on when the electricity was cut off.
Okay. What were you doing before the online class?
Can you repeat it again, please?
What were you doing before the online class? Can you hear my voice?
I was studying.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't really get your question.
And my question is, what were you doing before the online class?
Yes. I was helping my mom and also revising some ESL points.
That's great. What were you doing this time last week? Hello?
Can you repeat it again, please?
Yeah. What were you doing this time last week?
I was learning ESL with Teacher Rose last week at this
Okay.
point.
So that's
What were you doing yesterday at this time?
I was studying computer science.
What were you writing when I called you?
I was writing that I was taking a note of past simple and past continuous tense.
What were you studying this morning?
I was studying nothing this morning.
Very convenient.
Yes.
Studying nothing. It's a very convenient.
Yes, very convenient.
Okay, thank you. Who's left? No, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So who want to help No?
Me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Okay, yes, Alinga, you can do it.
So no, am I supposed to ask you first?
Yes. Why
Okay.
not?
What were you doing at 7 a.m. this morning?
I
Oh,
I was there sleeping.
Yeah. So what were you doing 3 years ago? 3 years ago.
3 or 2? 2?
Three.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Yep. What were you doing at this time? You open your mind.
Wait, let me think.
Okay, don't think a lot, don't think a lot.
Yeah, just say whatever you want. We're not
Yes.
cupcakes. We're not
Mm.
gonna use a lie detector to know if you're telling the truth or not. That's it.
That's only open your heart, no. Don't close your heart.
I don't know.
You can forget it.
I was.
But you can say as you like, because as Alinga said, okay, no one will detect it. Okay, no one inquire about it.
I was sleeping all the time.
Oh my god.
3 years ago, weren't you supposed to go to school?
No,
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it is.
I think I realized that since morning Nono is thinking about, oh my god, I want to sleep. Oh my god, I want to sleep.
She be sleeping. When she wakes up in the morning, the first thought on her head is, I should sleep.
Okay, so no, this is your turn. No.
What were you doing last Saturday at lunchtime?
Lunchtime, of course, I was having my lunch. Why did you?
And where were you living this day last year?
I was probably in Rapai at this time because they were military stuff and I didn't want to live in Yangon.
Okay. And what were you doing this time last week?
I was also attending the Tr Rose class. That's a dumb question. Yeah, done.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much. Oh, the worst thing is I don't have electricity. Oh, Hantu is now opening his heart. Let's see. Guys, my laptop battery is on 10%, not 69%. Okay, are you for real? I'm not joking. The worst thing I don't have electricity. So, Alenga, what does it mean? Ditch the class?
I mean,
Okay.
I was going to ask, do you want to ditch the class because there is a electricity cutter?
I have already told you electricity is cut off at my place since 9 a.m.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why now I'm using
do it
with the phone, but it's fine, no problem.
Yeah, that's why we should attend in real life school because online school really
Actually we want to, and I like face to face. I like going to the school, but because of your big mother Oma King, okay, because Oma Kim comes again, so we cannot try for that. Do you know that your aunt Oma King?
My aunt? I
Yes.
have an aunt?
Yes. Do you know your aunt's name's Oma King? Aunt Oma King?
Aunt Omake.
Yes.
I have an aunt named Omake.
Yes.
How do you know? Even I don't know that. I mean, seriously, what in the Omicron? Oh, Omicron. It says, I thought it's Omicron.
Okay.
I was like, who is Omicron?
Hmm. Yeah,
Sorry.
Omake is like an Omicron, right?
Oh, dear, you got me. I fell for the joke. Ah.
Okay, so now let's go to page number 70. Because of your aunt Omake, and then we have to stay at home again. And then, you know, what is it? UN, okay? UN announced that there will be a great, there will be a hike, a peak, right? There will be a peak saturation maybe at the end of February or maybe in the middle of March. That's why you must be careful. You know, now most of the people are affected that, you know, Omicron, but maybe they have got strong resistance and they don't feel anything. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So now let's go to page number 70. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Let's forget about an happiness thing, right? Let's think about happiest, enjoyable thing. Okay, now discuss the question. What would be your ideal job? Okay, what makes a job fun? And what is the purpose of work experience? Okay. Especially I wanted to break out room, but I think I can't put it. I cannot try for breakout room.
Sure. What are we doing now?
Yeah, we are going to page number, now we are on page number 70 and we are discussing about preparing the way. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so we are discussing the question. What would be your ideal job? Second one is what makes a job fun? Third one is what is the purpose of work experience? Okay. So I'll give you one or 2 minutes. Is that fine?
Teacher, do you
Yes.
mind repeating the third question?
Sorry?
Do you mind repeating the third question?
What is the purpose of work experience? So you can see the question on page number 70.
Oh, sorry. I thought the question was already in the book.
I don't want to laugh like that, Linga. Okay. Linga,
You
are you okay?
You just did laugh like that.
Okay. So I'll give you 2 minutes to think about the answer for that. What would be your ideal job? And what makes the job fun? And what's the purpose of work experience?
Can I join with my smartphone?
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Oh, my laptop
Yes.
it's almost
Okay. So you said the smartphone. Okay, smartphone or iPhone, no problem. It's fine.
Sure, you didn't
Yes.
ask, but I'm done.
Sorry.
You didn't ask, but I'm done.
Really?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yes. So 现在照着 then. How about no? So then now so I'm in that.
Almost done, Chair.
Okay, great. Yeah, we are waiting for you. Take your time.
So I just joined back. The Wi-Fi is off and on again. So this is like the 5th time. So
Oh my God, sorry to hear that. Now your friends and I, we are on page number 70, preparing the week. Okay. So I think while we are waiting for Nino, and we better ask each other first. Alinga, can you ask the question to Shintan first?
Okay, Shinda,
Yep.
what will be your ideal job?
So my ideal job is to become a master chef.
Great.
Yeah, I really like cooking. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I thought you wanted to be a businessman.
Yeah, I want to be a business, but my real passion is cooking.
Oh, yes. You can make business with that
Yeah,
job as well.
my father also recommended it.
Yes. I agree to it.
Usually at home, my parents never cook. I'm the one who always cook.
Really?
Yeah, I cook.
Oh God, yes.
You should feed us with your cooking skills.
Someday.
Yup.
After your auntie Oma can already went back to business.
Okay, so what makes cooking fun?
Okay, what makes a cooking fun? Yes.
No, so to be fun at your job, so it's kind of like you gotta have passions. Also, you gotta have a big dreams.
Right.
But that can make you happy. Yeah.
What is the purpose of work experience?
When we have a lot of experience, we can know that what it's going to be. Which means that in a business you can be filled or succeed. You didn't know. So if you have experience, you can see that what it's got to be in your futures. Yeah.
Right. Yep, got it.
So it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what will be your ideal job?
This might be a bit odd, but my ideal job is to become an idol in Korea.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And what makes a job fun?
Yeah, the job I want to be, I also like performing people and receiving finance would be fun. Like appreciate for being talented. A good thing.
Not bad one.
Yes.
Yup.
And what's the purpose of work experience?
I think it is an opportunity to explore possible career options. Like you can increase your self-understanding and self-reliance and self-confidence as well. When you have a job and you have experience in it, you are confident in doing that job. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's just great.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you, Linga. So hello, Nino. Can you ask a question to Suzu?
Okay, Chair.
Yes. Suzu, are you ready to answer?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you.
What will be your ideal job?
My ideal job would be working in a medical field.
Hmm.
That is great. And what makes a job fun?
I believe that if we have a strong passions and interest in our jobs, that will make jobs more fun.
Okay. And what is the purpose of work experience?
It makes us rich in knowledge, distinguishing what is right and wrong. Yes, that makes our knowledge really rich.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you have more experience, you have more, you become more mature.
Yes, teacher, we are not anymore like amateurs.
Hello, do you know?
Yeah, Chair.
Did you want to say something? No?
About what?
Oh, I heard something you said to Zuzu. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. No, nothing?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard something that you want to talk to Zuzu and I interrupted. Sorry to do that. Okay, so thank you. So now let's go to 71. Okay, so before we do activity 2, please read the box above activity 2, listening for the overall message. This is listening part 1, right? So you have to learn about how to answer for listening question.
Yes.
On page number 71. Let me know if you're done. Let it sit is on now. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the same in that? What does the box say?
The box says that you have to understand what is the topic of the things, the ones that you are listening, and also the keywords and the you need to be aware of the verb tenses and and you need to make sure the speaker is telling about um, the past, or are they discussing something, uh, and the relationship between relationship to the listeners, and the informations or advice that are given.
Okay. When you do listening, what you have to do for the first point is you have to listen to the keywords, right? And then as for me, I want to give you a suggestion is before you do listening, you better read the question first, right? They will give you to read the question. They will give you a time, maybe about a minute. Okay, they will give you a minute or maybe sometimes to read the question first. And at the time, please read question very carefully. And then you have to look for the lexical words in the question. Okay, what points you have to listen to it, very important in the question, right? So you need to look for the lexical words and then underline and cycle the lexical words in the question. And after that, listen to the audio. While you're listening to the audio, if you know that what point you have to catch up, so you will know it when which words and which phrase you have to pick up after listening to the audio. Okay, so you better practice your listening skills a lot. And then here the book suggests that you have to listen for keywords, and then you have to be aware of verb tenses. Okay, and then second one is the speaker describing an event or the past, or they're discussing something is ongoing. So while you are listening, you have to think about, are they describing about an event from the past or ongoing situation, right? This is another point you have to be careful. And next one is their relationship. What kind of relationship may be the relationship to the speaker, maybe a teachers and student, or lecturer and the audience, or anybody else, right? And the last one is, are they giving the listener information or advice? Okay, so the last you have to notice that, is it giving information or giving advice, right? So now let's do activity 2. Sometimes you will hear what is said to us, but we don't really listen to it. What is the difference in meaning between the verbs hear and listen? Okay. So can you discuss what is different between hear and listening? Hello? Mm. Can you discuss that? What is different between hear and listening? Hear and listen, yes.
I think hear is something you hear, and listening is something you do on purpose. Like, I am listening to music and I'm hearing music is two different things. Like, you're listening to the music on purpose, but you're hearing music, you accidentally or might be on purpose that you hear the music.
Yes, absolutely correct. Okay, so when you discuss about hearing and hear and listening, here is you just only you don't need to pay attention to the speaker, but for listening you have to pay attention what the speaker said. Okay, so now let's do it. Let's keep on doing number 2. You have to fill in the gaps using hear or listen in the correct form. Number A, we could blank the chair from 2 streets away. So is it hear or listen?
Hear.
Hear. Okay, we could hear the chair from 2 streets away. Okay, so now how about B? The receptionist gave direction to the conference suite and Mel.
Listen carefully.
Mel listen or hear?
Listen.
Listen. Okay, how about the tense? How about the tense?
Listen.
Listens or listened.
Listen.
Okay, listen, the ed, right? So let's see.
Right.
The baby.
Baby listen to.
Heard.
Okay, the baby heard. The baby heard his father and then smiled. Okay, number D, where are you going? The boy listened the words, or the boy heard the words and still. Okay, heart.
Heard.
Yeah, thank you. Number E, I told Hassani what to do, but he wasn't
Listening.
listening. Okay, I blanked to the radio in the car this morning.
I listened to them.
I listened.
Yeah, okay, listened, right? I listened to the radio. So my past tense, right? Number 3, do any of the sentences above describe the following skill? Discuss and pair and choose your. Oh, okay. So which number? Okay, A to F. Which one are listening for details and which one are listening for overall message? So A is listening for detail or overall message.
Overall message. I think.
Overall message, yes, correct. How about B? Detail or overall?
Detail.
Detail.
Detail, right? Listen carefully. How about C?
Overall message.
Overall message. D?
Overall message.
Overall message.
Overall message. E?
Detail.
Detail.
Detail, yes. How about F?
Also detail.
Okay, also detail. Right, thank you. Oh, I think we have done today. Good luck good luck in the test.
Thank you so much, teacher.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Your attentiveness as well. So bye bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye, teacher. Thank
Bye,
you.
teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, teacher, from my end.
Okay, you better say hello. Bye bye.
I will give her some greetings.
Okay, you better say bye bye to her, right?
Goodbye, teacher.
Yeah, bye bye.